Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. It's considered the most wonderful time of the year, but for some, it can also be the most emotionally draining and demanding. Dr. Andrea Dickey is a licensed social worker and the founder and CEO of Therapy to Heal LLC. She joins us now with some advice on how to cope with holiday stress and grief. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me to talk about this.
Well, we know that, the holiday season, we're supposed to be happy, but for some, it's a painful reminder of those who may no longer be here.
Absolutely. And actually, research has shown that 9 out of 10 adults actually experience some sort of holiday stress due to loss and grief, financial stress. And so that is a lot of people that we're talking about dealing with this.
And being overwhelmed by life in general. As you know, 2025 has been a year for many of us. How do we cope?
There's a lot of different strategies for coping. I would first start with self-care. Statistics have shown that during this time of year, adults really forget about taking care of themselves, exercising, sleeping properly, eating properly. All of those things are so important. Also, you want to look at just really planning your budget, your financial plan, and it's okay to say no. This year, a lot of people have went through transitions with their finances, and as a result, they cannot donate or give gifts in the way that they used to.
It's also gala season, so they can't attend that gala.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so because of that, it's okay to say no. Yeah. Okay? Also, just think about ways to connect to your community in a different way. So maybe volunteering in your community, wrapping gifts for kids in need and donating those toys. Those are all things. But also reach out to those people that you know who have experienced a loss, individuals who have experienced medical issues. All of these people are coming into the holidays with all of these things and giving more comfort to your friends, your coworkers, your families is always a great way to reduce some of those stress.
Kindness is free. Two things that you mentioned. One, I want to expound upon being alone during the holiday season, and also, well, the other thing, I can't remember right now, but let's talk about being alone and then that will come to me.
Absolutely. So being alone, this is what I'm going to say. Do not plan to be alone.
Okay.
Reach out to your friends or family. If you've experienced a loss, you're ill, you can't get around much, a lot of times people say, I didn't know that you felt lonely, or I didn't know that you were feeling this way. Reach out to your family and friends. Even if you didn't experience the illness, reach out to them and say, hey, do you want to have lunch? Bring a gift by.
Yeah.
Have tea.
Just
those
be thoughtful.
kinds of things.
The other thing, here it is, mental health. Some people are already struggling mentally, you know. So this time of year with, the flights and the budget and the kids and it's overwhelming. How do you protect your mental health?
It's very interesting. The National Alliance of Mental Illness did a survey, and they indicated that individuals that already have mental illness during this time of year, 64% of those individuals are experiencing more symptoms. Yeah. And so part of that is, again, your self-care, knowing when to reach out to professionals and seek help, but also be very organized, have a plan. Always plan ahead and always be on time. So think about those things and how you can do that. So again, planning the day before, being very clear about your expectations and your role. And you will be great this season. Remember to give and support others.
All right, Dr. Andrea Dickey, we'll make that the last word. Thank you so much for that advice. And if you'd like to see this interview again, you can watch it on our website at any time by visiting wsav.com/community corner. Stay with us. You're watching News 3 Today at 11. We'll be right back.